Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Star Bazaar. Today we have news about the upcoming September update in Star Wars Battlefront 2 and an exact date of when we can expect the next round of clone skins, the 91st Recon Corps, and the 104th Wolfpack to drop in the game. Let's check it out.
I'm coming at the haters, they're making me more famous cause my videos got more force than Darth Vader. Go!
The official Battlefront 2 website doesn't update too often. The news I report on this channel usually comes directly from our community manager Ben Walk and our lead design director Dennis Bronville. But in this case, we have an update on the official website giving us an exact date to expect the new squad system to arrive on in Battlefront 2. September 25th is the confirmed date, exactly 2 weeks from today. This is great as we have a date to look forward to and something to expect. Ben follows up with this information out on Reddit, confirming that the 25th is the expected date for the release of the September content update, which will bring us new clone skins as well as the squad system. As mentioned before, these new skins will be the 91st Recon Corps and the 104th Wolfpack. I'm looking forward to these skins as any new additions to the collections menu is welcome. The last round of skins created quite a buzz and a bit of controversy in the community, with many players saying the skins did not hold true to the source canon material and looked wrong in comparison. Since this is a game, we can't always expect everything to be 100% movie or TV show accurate, but hopefully these new skins have the details of the source material and make the general player base happy with their inclusion. Other than minor game improvements and bug fixes, we have no other confirmed pieces of content to expect from the September update, but we do have word that we should expect the next update to the roadmap to arrive toward the end of this month. So far, roadmap updates have been a monthly thing, and version 3 should arrive, if not before, probably alongside the September update. I'm not expecting too much more out of this update to the roadmap, maybe some more precise dates for when to expect Anakin and Dooku, but one thing I'm really hoping it touches on is the month of October. On the roadmap version 2, the only thing noted in October is the new villain General Grievous. That's it. And while Grievous is cool, I really can't help but think he will not be the only thing we will see arrive in Battlefront 2 in October. I'm not saying I'm necessarily expecting anything, but some nice things that could go along with Grievous would be some additional skins for the droids, as we currently have 0 droid customization options, and maybe even a new map for heroes versus villains, to honor the arrival of a new playable hero. Anything like that would be awesome, and make October feel like a more full month of content. Because as cool as a new hero is, if that's all we should expect from October, then I personally will be a little disappointed. But moving on, we have some fixes that are coming to the game that Ben mentioned on Twitter, most likely in the September update, though there's no official word on that. He mentions the audio issues that players have been having, where game audio will randomly cut out with no way to bring it back other than restarting the game, saying that this issue is actually not exclusive to Battlefront 2 and has apparently been happening across other game titles. He also says fixes are coming to force powers not working properly, as well as another fix to Darth Vader's choke, which still has several bugs despite the last apparent fix. That specific ability has a few noteworthy bugs, such as the camera stutter, Vader getting stuck in the animation, and the move damaging the target but not picking them up. It isn't Vader's end-all move, but it still needs to work properly when you need it to, just like all the other force powers in the game, so it's nice to see that it is being worked on. Next, we have some bad news for those of us who play on console, who have been wanting the same field of view slider that PC players have. This slider is what allows PC players to seemingly have the camera further away from their trooper when they're playing, and allows for greater visibility on the battlefront in third-person view. Console players have been asking for this feature since the launch of the game, but Ben has responded to a tweet asking about this very thing, saying that there are some technical issues that cause this to be problematic on consoles. So, bad news even for me, as someone who plays on PS4, as this feature would have been nice to have. It isn't a huge deal, but it is unfortunate. But lastly, to end on a high note, we have an update on the development of Obi-Wan Kenobi, with Ben saying development is going well, and he is enjoying listening to the audio files that Dennis Bronville is sending him. He is looking forward to being able to share it all with us as we get closer to Obi-Wan's release. This is so cool to hear. Ben actually has Obi-Wan Kenobi audio files that he is listening to, and as we all know, audio and voice lines are among the last things to be added to characters when it comes to game development, so it does indeed sound like the development of Obi-Wan is coming along great. Big props to our hero designer Guillaume, who I am still convinced is working as a one-man team on all the heroes and skins, so to hear it's going well is great. We have Grievous coming out next month to kick off the addition of the new Clone Wars heroes, so here's to hoping for a bright future for Battlefront 2. That will bring this news update to an end. We finally have an official date on when to expect the September update, and we have an update to the roadmap to look forward to at the end of this month. It could just be PlayStation, but the player base seems a little bit stronger to me. It's easier to find games, empty lobbies fill up quicker, and the vibe on the Battlefront just seems fun in a general sense. I'm hoping this high continues into the next few months, and hopefully the new heroes and Geonosis send hype for the game into overload. I appreciate you all stopping by the Bazaar. This has been Turkish Delight, and I will see you all out on the Battlefront. Peace.
Pull me closer in the backseat of your Rover that I know you can't afford. Bite that tattoo on your shoulder. Pull the sheets right off the corner of that mattress that you stole from your room.